Alright, what up, y'all? So we just finished watching Birdman and shit. I don't know how long this movie's been out, but it was actually, so my deal is it was good and there was a lot of substance on this movie. The problem is the payoff toward the end was kind of going all over the place, and it looked like it was building up to something really good, but I felt like the story was unfinished, basically. I don't know exactly what I was looking for in that ending, but it looked like there was a lot of good stuff in this movie, and I was a little, I don't know. But at the same time, I was kind of angry because the ending wasn't so clear cut, and it was kind of left to interpretation, because there were parts in the movie where you were like, yo, does this motherfucker really have powers or not? Or like is it all in his head and shit? And it's a little annoying that these are the only type of movies to get like accreditation. Like, when it's almost like, it's like if you leave a movie left to interpretation and mysterious and shot really crazy fucking cool and shit, like really unique and juxtaposed type style, then that's gonna be an automatic Oscar or Academy Award, like some sort of award-winning artistic movie and shit. When you have other movies out there that make a lot of money, action movies I'm talking about, that have an open and closed situation, and it's like all good. Like, you know, it's a still a damn good movie, like Civil War, I would say.
Was it Civil War?
What? So what?
Was it like Civil War?
No, this wasn't even close to Civil War. But it was parodying a lot of superhero movies, which I thought was fine. But it was at the same time, it's like, yeah, it's artistic and shit, but like, you gotta give us some sort of closure on the story and such. And it's kind of like, you know, I don't want to go out and read a fucking book or a term paper to get the ending of this movie or this situation. Like, yeah, okay, maybe he does have powers. That last look with Emma Stone was like, okay, maybe he does have powers, I guess. I mean, that's not even the biggest part of the rest of the movie really had a lot of substance to it, but it's kind of like, all right, is that the way it's gonna go? I guess. I mean, I don't know. I'm gonna have to sleep on this, I guess. The whole idea was the idea that he did actually have powers, but he became this like Birdman, Batman character, and it was like, you know, he decided just to, like, I don't know. It's kind of I guess that's the real question. Do we need to have all the answers? But for me, without all the answers, this movie kind of feels kind of a little too open, and I'm like, okay, it was cool, it was shot really cool, and there was a lot of good content, little nuggets of content and reflections of society in this story, but to make it a really good story for me, you need some of that closure, I guess. I don't know. That's my biggest problem with this movie. It's like, okay, there's so much more they could work off of this. It kind of reminds me of Heroes, so to speak. There's so much more they could work off of this, but they didn't go that direction. I don't know. It's very my deal with these Academy Award winning movies. But I still liked it. Alright, let me know what you guys thought. Peace.